Howdy ho, everybody. Welcome back to the Rocks Roost. Let's play some Fallout 3 blind, shall we? Last time we left off, we were standing outside the door to Vault 112. So let's go in. I hope they're cool with dogs. Right, dog meat. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm sure. I wonder what evil will befall us here. I'll just strut right in. Here's the vault door. Is there an intercom? Probably should be prepared. Just in case. Okay. Well. Okay. This place is not a steaming pile of rubble like the last vault we went to, but it's still odd that they just let me open the door, you know. Over here. Well, I guess we'll just hop on in. Should we shut the door? Probably not. I want to get trapped in here. Okay. Hello, vault dwellers. I come in peace. Okay, so the voice is not working. Hold on. Ah. I had the voice volume turned down because of the diary series I'm doing. If you haven't checked that out yet, check it out. Diary of a Lone Wanderer. I'm going to be doing a full series of videos that are sort of like if my character was keeping holotapes of his journey. So we've done the first day where he gets out of the vault and ends up in Megaton, and he's sitting there at the brass lantern reflecting on that day. So check that series out. There's only one up so far. The time I'm taking off for Christmas next week, I'll be working on several more. So look forward to that in the new year.
Before proceeding, if you have misplaced your suit, I am authorized to distribute a new one.
Okay.
Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. Please find the nearest Tranquility Lounger and be seated.
Okay. Well, Vault 112. Can I keep my hat on? I think I will. Alright, well, I guess I'll... Tranquility Lounger, huh? Is nobody else here, or are you the only one?
Please take a seat in the Tranquility Lounger.
Okay.
Please find the nearest Tranquility Lounger.
Would you calm down, please? Okay. Well, I guess it's this way. What is this atmosphere? Tranquility Lounger, huh? Is it in here? Oh. Fallout 4? Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello. I don't know if I should be getting in any Tranquility Lounger. You know what I'm saying? Sit in the unoccupied Tranquility Lounger. So it wants me to. Okay. I guess, are there people? Is that a person or a skeleton? I can't really tell. I think it's a person. Anywho, T. Dithers. Inconsistent. Status? BP error. Oh. Anomaly detected. Yeah, so let's see who else we have. R. Rockwell. Hey, wasn't he in the Outcasts or whatever? I guess not if he's in that pod. Must have been someone else I was thinking of. J. Rockwell. Okay, so he seems normal. T. Nussbaum. Nominal. So I'm 200 years behind schedule. The robots aren't programmed to deal with that. They think I'm here to plug in. But I think this is a stupid idea. I mean, whatever. Well, so W. Foster. Unoccupied. Have I gone all the way around? No. Well, there's more than one empty one then. I was next to T. Dithers. Okay, better save. This sounds like a bad idea. I mean, this is horrible. What is that? What is dog meat? Tranquility Lounger. Little subliminal messaging there. Okay, this is great. Alright, good. Tranquility Lane. Oh my. We just walked in to leave it to Beaver. Okay. Well, I suppose I get up. What? Oh, look at me. I'm like Opie.
Hey there, sport. Beautiful day, isn't it? Say, you should go talk to Betty. She's waiting for you over on the playground. Have fun, sport.
Okay, fine. Look at me. I'm a little urchin. Anyhow, I guess I'll go hunt for Betty. There's a dog. It's not the dog. Hey, Doc. Okay. All right. Hey, Betty.
Hi there.
Look at you.
Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
And you are?
I'm Betty. I live here on Tranquility Lane. Want to play a game?
No.
You don't get to say no. If I want to play a game, you're going to play. And I want to.
Is she, Vault-Tec? I'm not interested.
I said I want to play a game. It's
Nope.
easy. You make Timmy Newsbaum cry. And I'll help you. If you don't, then I guess you're stuck here.
Whatever. Is this him? I just mess up all your stuff. Will that make you cry?
Hi there. I'm Timmy. Want to play?
Yeah, I heard the parents are getting a divorce.
What? Did I do something bad?
Yeah, you did. They know what you did, and they're leaving you here all
I
alone.
won't want the bed again. I promise. I promise.
What? Am I really this evil? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Good day.
Ate shit.
Hiya, kiddo. What's the good word?
Have you seen Dad?
Can't say that I have, kiddo. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll turn up.
I'm feeling cynical today, viewers. I'm sorry. Nice day.
Yep, you've got that right. Heck of a day to get some work done outdoors.
This is a pretty convincing simulation.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, you ought to tell that to my big toe, kiddo. Hurts like the dickens since I stubbed it earlier today. Feels pretty real to me.
What about the neighborhood?
Nice place. Real nice. Everyone's friendly and always happy to lend a hand.
I'm sure they are. Well, I have to go.
Have a great day.
This reminds me a little bit of Andale.
No.
Hello.
Fine. I'll report back to Betty. I feel like I've been played.
Decided you want to play after all, huh?
I had a feeling you'd come around. Your approach was somewhat uninspired, but it'll do.
Okay.
Since you won the game, you get a prize.
Mm-hmm.
You may ask one question, which I will answer as honestly as possible.
This sounds... where's my father?
Your father?
He's a scientist looking for Dr. Braun.
Oh my, what a splendid turn of events. I had no idea the two of you were related. Yes, I have indeed seen him. I'm afraid he's rather unavailable at the moment.
What have you done to him?
Were I you, I'd be more concerned with myself at the moment.
And besides, we're done with questions for now. Perhaps we'll address it at a later time. First, I have something else for you to do.
What?
Pay a visit to the Rockwells. Put an
Oops.
end to their marriage, and we'll talk.
Yeah, I need answers.
Rationalize it anywhere you'd like. If you succeed, we'll continue our discussion.
Okay, so something is definitely rotten in Denmark.
Well, I know I wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Of course not. Rockwell. Rockwell Hardness.
Well, hi there.
Oh, hi there. How you doing? Anything you want to tell me about your marriage? Okay, oh, I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate. I can't save in the quick. Can't, in Fallout 4, can't you save in the dialogues? I'm just maybe imagining things. I haven't played that much of that game either, but anyway. Anyway, you want to tell me about your marriage.
Now see here. That's not anything for you to be asking about. Our marriage is our business and it's private. Why can't people just understand that and just leave us alone?
I think maybe you're messing up the simulation. I don't know. Betty wants me to break up your marriage.
Now that's not funny. Not one bit.
Have you seen my dad?
He disappeared on you, huh? Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find him soon.
Uh-huh.
Sure, sport. Whatever you say.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
Heck of a place to live. Janet and I, well, we're quite happy here.
Really? Nice day, isn't it?
You won't find a day like this anywhere else.
I probably won't. Well, I have to go. Break it up
Have a great day.
without killing them. Hey,
Well, hi there.
I hate to break it to you, but I saw your husband kissing some other woman. Let's see what she says.
Oh, you're such a kidder.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
It's that Martha Simpson, isn't it? I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I've had enough of Roger's lies and bullshit.
Good. Are you gonna slap him?
How did it come to this? I just don't understand.
I don't know. It's weird being in one of these houses that's not a total, wreck.
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to
What?
be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end.
Finally, someone who knows what's going on. How do I get out of here?
We're not really here. We're not really talking. It's all made up. Make believe. We're sleeping, dreaming. The dream became a nightmare. It has to end. It just has to. But we're not in charge. He is. And he doesn't want us to wake up.
This is horrifying in so many levels. Who are you talking about?
He calls himself Betty now, but he's still the same. He can put on a new face all he likes, but underneath he's still evil. Braun. Bastard thinks because he helped create this place, he's God here. But I know he still uses the fail-safe terminal. I know it.
How come you're the only one who seems to know this?
Don't know. Can't sleep sometimes. Hear voices. My own skin doesn't feel right. None of this is right. You've got to believe me. You've got to find that fail-safe.
What are you talking about?
It's in the abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it.
Okay, so yes. Just to sum it up, in case you have not gathered, these people in this vault were plugged into a Matrix-like simulation. I don't know how they're nourished or whatever, and I don't know if these people are the same people that came in here, you know, when the bombs fell, and they've just been living in, like, suspended animation or kind of thing. Okay, at this time, okay. These questions, I guess, we'll have answered. But this Braun guy, it leads me to believe that all these people are original, like, vault dwellers. And the Robo-Brain did say that we were 200 and some years too late. But it let us in anyway. I kind of don't like the fact that I had no choice but to put on get in the pod or whatever. I mean, maybe I did have a choice. Can't use that now. Okay, fine. Anywho, I guess maybe I could have done something a little more sneaky there. Maybe put the journal down there in his desk or something. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. Lots of questions. This reminds me of something I can't put my thumb on it.
So, you have achieved your goal. I was hoping for something a bit more dramatic, but persuasion appears to be your strong suit. And at least you are cooperative, unlike your father. I was most disappointed when he refused to participate, yet still expected something from me. You have amused me thus far, but I still don't think you're quite in a position to be demanding anything. Still, I suppose you've earned the right to some further answers. What would you ask of me?
Where's my father now?
He's here, and he is unharmed. He has merely been rendered unable to bother me.
How do I know you're not lying? Maybe you haven't seen him at all. Yeah.
Oh dear, now you don't even believe me. How disappointing.
I assure you, James and I talked at length before you arrived. Now let's continue before I grow bored with you.
Oh, great.
Your sarcasm is unappreciated. This could be so much fun if you'd allow yourself to see it.
I don't see it.
Mabel Henderson needs to die. Not
What?
just any death, mind you, but an entertaining, well-thought-out death. You'll see to that.
Very simple. Plenty of opportunity to show me what you're capable of.
No, I won't do that.
Still, you resist me, when you know that I have the answers you seek. Well, I am not going to beg you. You know what I ask of you, and so you know what you must do to retain my favor.
I have to go.
Run along now.
I wonder if I could have snuck around in the vault some and found him. Whee! Or done something besides plug myself into this, you know. Well, we're here now. We'll figure it out. This is interesting. It is a cul-de-sac, right? But I don't see any input street, which, I mean, not surprised by that, you know. I mean, why would there be one? Because this isn't real. Can you imagine the hell of going around and around in circles, repeating your programming on an endless loop? It's like the movie AI, Artificial Intelligence. And the great irony there is that there was no such thing as artificial intelligence, because every mecha character in the movie was still stuck on their programming. Just stuck. And of course, humans, natural intelligence, quite often we end up in the same rut. Anyhow, I could talk forever about analyzing that movie, but if you haven't seen that, AI, Artificial Intelligence, starring Haley Joel Osment, and as the main character. Dithers. Now there's an abandoned house. I guess it's the one with no name. I'm wondering what will happen to us if we venture in here. Close the gate. Don't let the dog out. So we're not supposed to be going here, eh? Okay. Oh my. This reminds me of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Do I have my Pip-Boy light? I do not. Of course I don't. Why would I have that? Okay, I'll drink out of the commode. I thought it was going to go ding. Sorry. The wallpaper in here is freaking me out. Ooh, this is crazy. Well, I can't. Huh. I bet there's something behind those refrigerators. It's so creepy. The layout of these houses reminds me very much of The Long Dark. Have any of y'all played that? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, this bathtub looks very Wasteland. Look at that. Anyhow. In this particular situation, reminds me quite a bit of The Long Dark. Let's take a nap. Why not? Well, why is it saying report back to Betty? Oh. I was not expecting that. My God. Okay, I want to see that in the daylight. Now I know why. Now I know why it keeps telling me my, objectives occasionally. Because I have no Pip-Boy. I have this Vault Boy. Is that what he's called? The Vault Boy? Watch. I want one of these in real life. This is so freaking awesome. Okay. Has anyone made that in real life? I want that. Okay. So I need me a Nuka-Cola fridge. I need me a Vault Boy thing. When I touched objects in there, it made a tone. So I'm betting if you touch them in the right sequence, it'll activate the failsafe. I'm telling you, this neighborhood really reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? We have broken radio, glass pitcher, cinder block, garden gnome. The chair is just a chair. Okay. Empty bottle. All right, so let me write all this down. I'm going to see if I can recognize a pattern. Okay, so empty bottle. Okay. Empty bottle. Garden gnome. Because I'm not real big on killing someone just for this person's gratification. Cinder block. Broken radio. Glass pitcher. Okay. Looking at, I'm going to save. Looking at these items on my notebook, there's no word I can spell with the first letters. I mean, that's the most obvious thing you want to look at, right? E, B, G, G, C, B, B, R, G, P. And then the first letter of each one is E for empty, G for garden, C for cinder, B for broken, G for glass. That doesn't, you can't spell anything with that. Whale. What about alphabetical order? So that would be broken radio. And then there's the tone to consider. Cinder block. Okay. Okay. Okay, so broken radio is definitely first. Glass pitcher is definitely second. Garden gnome. Oh, I'm missing something. I guess. Empty bottle. No, garden gnome. Garden gnome is 3. Then glass pitcher again. Oh my god, it's one of these. Okay. Then cinder block, then bottle. No, not bottle. Okay. Broken radio. Glass pitcher. Garden gnome. Glass pitcher. Cinder block. Glass pitcher. Okay, it's not the song I was thinking it was. Okay. 2, 3. Glass pitcher. 4, 5. Not empty bottle. 6. Garden gnome is 6. Broken radio. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Empty bottle. It was. I just kind of brute forced that, but also some deduction. Access Chinese invasion program. Access version control. Toucan Lagoon, Slalom Chalet, Tranquility Lane. I've finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. I'm tired of the beating sun and ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy or hearing Nussbaum's screams that he's devoured by the Mako shark. Jesus. I am quite simply bored. It is time to reset the simulation once again. I haven't been skiing in ages. Slalom Chalet reminds me of on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Yesterday, Dithers slipped on the chalet's icy stairs, went airborne, and managed to impale herself on the wrought iron fence. It was spectacular and completely and utterly random. Is there anything more sublime than a bold crimson on fresh fallen snow? It was almost enough to make me reconsider a change of scenery, but not quite. 23 years is a long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. I have surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting, although distinctly American. It somehow reminds me of Kronak, the town of my childhood. There's a beautiful irony with this particular simulation as well. The residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, when their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, it's that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here in Tranquility Lane for a very long time. A very long time, indeed. Gwah. This guy puts the Eve in evil. Okay, access version control. Display, welcome Dr. Braun. Display current version control. Exceptions granted for pod 0001. Manual override for pods disabled. Remote access allowed. User S. Braun has privileges. Updated neural inputs to override memory access for individual users. Revised code for vault maintenance robots. Authentication from S. Braun. Required before further updates. Allowed. User unknown access. Granted access. User unknown altered by S. Braun. Would that be me or would that be Dad? I don't know. Okay. Tranquility loaded. Lane loaded. Authorized S. Braun. All previous versions wiped. Authorization S. 12? This has been going a while. Okay. Back. Access Chinese invasion program. Chinese invasion failsafe subroutine access. Welcome Dr. Braun. Initiate Chinese invasion failsafe. Failsafe documentation. Dr. Braun entry failsafe. Let's read this one. There are days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both this simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program after all. By disabling the safety protocols, I have ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death, end of simulation. The perfect failsafe. At least it would have been if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went online that the secondary safeties, those established for all Vault-Tec and military personnel, would prevent my own real-world demise in the event of a fail-safe execution. In the end, I would kill the subjects and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, of course, or so I thought. It's true the fail-safe would scare the living hell out of every resident in Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths, but then what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I could create would be driven by the simulation's AI routines, not actual living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in tormenting a machine? And so the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve, more than I could bear. They'd be dead, and I'd be left here in Tranquility Lane, alone and tragically bored for all eternity. I can think of nothing more unacceptable. Documentation. Here is the revised code for the military training program you've expressed interest in. I'm not sure exactly what you want with it, and again I stress that this program was never designed to run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to can even run it. But if you can run this program with the failsafes off as requested, your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that officially I denied your request. General Constantine chase. U.S. military training program 923B, Chinese invasion. Purpose: simulate a communist incursion on U.S. soil. Documentation culled. New protocols enacted. Disable safety protocols 1 through 6. Override target acquisition. Warning: test subjects will experience real-world determination. Proceed with extreme caution. Okay, do I want to do this? I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. We can always reload, I guess. Access it. Initiate it. Proceed with caution. I love the cold calmness of these Robco terminals. You've gained karma. Exit Tranquility Lane. Oh shit. Hey there. Oh, there's the door. Hey, you want to talk?
Do you realize what you've done?
Oh, yeah, I did.
You've triggered the failsafe. Ruined everything. The subjects will die and I'll be stuck here in this hell alone.
Well,
You ruined everything! Everything!
well. I'm calling the shots now.
You? No, I am the creator of this world.
Feels so lost. So all alone.
I came here from my father. Now, where is he?
He's been right here the whole time. And you were too dense to figure it out. The dog, you see.
Oh, yeah, it was called Doc.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
Yes, I'm sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
But there's no one waiting for me.
I don't care. Tell me about the Gek.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you could create any reality you choose?
Yeah, tell me who you really are.
My name is Stanislaus Braun. I'm a Vault-Tec scientist. I created this simulation for Vault-Tec, but for myself as well. It was my own design, my own perfection. A better reality than any other. Far greater than my work on the Gek.
Tell me about Tranquility Lane.
It is my greatest achievement. The best of the many simulations I've run in these 200 years.
I played with the others, but they bored me. This version never grew old. It amused me over and over and over again.
That speaks volumes about you, but I digress, so I'm free to leave.
Isn't it obvious? You've run the failsafe, disrupted everything.
Mm-hmm.
I have no power over you.
Of course
There's
not.
the door. Go.
Bye.
Run along now.
Bye. There's Dad. Okay. And bye-bye. Well, we found our way out of that. Sanitizer active. Okay, that's good. Look, it's Papa.
Son, you've saved me.
Ah, yes.
I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever.
Yeah, well, me
so
too.
Good to see you, but what are you doing here?
Well, what do you think? I came to find you.
Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Braun, or I might have fared better.
Good thing I showed up.
It certainly is. It's nice to feel that I'm on two legs again.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Dr. Braun, I know that Project Purity isn't lost after all.
What did you learn?
I was right about Braun. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. but it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work.
So you're going back to Rivet City?
Yes. With what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates.
Okay, let's go to Rivet City.
That's my boy. Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
I mean, this is crazy. We have so much crap to talk about. Let's talk for a minute.
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
I don't want to go back to the vault. Hell no. How could you leave me like that? What the hell were you thinking? Yeah.
I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be.
Right. Why would you put yourself at risk like this? You have some sort of death wish? Is this about Mom? Yeah.
Oh, my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing.
Okay, I guess I understand.
So am I, son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me.
Okay. So what exactly is it? We know, but let's see what he says.
It started as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much?
Yep.
Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work.
Yeah, me too. So what happened?
In the year before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on. When we couldn't produce any significant results, progress came to a halt. And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and Project Purity has sat waiting ever since.
I'm hoping that we do get to find out why there are so many super mutants downtown and on the mall. How did Mom really die?
I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died giving birth to you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much.
I have no reason to doubt that. Well, we know... That's a stupid question. Other things. Is there really anything else? I'm not asking him to go back to the vault. No. Let's just get back to work.
All right.
Let's go.
Be careful, my son.
We're going to walk all the way to Rivet City. I would like to loot this place, but I feel like I should not let him out of my sight, you know? Besides, I might get lost on the way out.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello. I'd never heard the Robo-Brains speaking before. I usually just blast them. I remember a holotape or something, or some kind of note I found, talking about their feminine voice and wondering where that came from. I'd never heard it before. Before now. Well, at this rate, we're going to make it back to Rivet City toot sweet. Well, I guess I'll just cut to when we get to Rivet City. There's a death claw over there, Dad.